Here we have two washing machine motors. Quite a common problem with washing machine motors is that the brushes wear out. They actually come with brushes that are designed to be replaced. You can see them there and there. We've got two different types here. And inside of there's a piece of carbon which is designed to wear out. When it does wear out, your machine will stop working, and so they will need replacing. In some machines they may last 2 or 3 years, but if you use your machine an hell of a lot, you might find that you're replacing your brushes every 6 months or so. It's all dependent on how much you use your machine really and how much load it's under. I find that you're replacing your brushes every 6 months or so. It's all dependent on how much you use your machine really and how much load it's under. This one is the older of the two motors. It's an hot point motor. This one is the older of the two motors. It's an hot point motor out of an hot point machine. You can see the brush there and there. So the best thing you can do is just unplug the clip that's on it, and then on the top there's a little plastic lever that needs pushing in. You have to depress that before you can pull the brush out, and then it will come out. That's a relatively new brush. Obviously we don't need to replace that, this is just a demonstration. But what you would do is you'd find that it was worn down to about there. When it gets like that, just take the one brush and take it to your local washing machine repair shop and show them that, tell them it's from an hot point, and they'll give you a new pair of the brushes, and they only cost a few pounds. When you get your new brushes, you might find that the carbon bit is actually stuck in like that, so there may be a little lever on there that you need to depress to get it to spring out like that, which is what you want. It should recoil like that, and then to fit it, it's really easy. The first thing you should do is just check the armature's not damaged in there. So you can just put your finger in and just spin it round a little bit and just check that that's alright, there's no chunks missing or anything. And then all you need to do is put your brush back in. It'll only go in one way, so just get it in the locating lugs there, push it straight down until it clicks, and then reconnect the spare connector, and then do the same on the opposite side, on that side, and that's it. You've replaced your brushes then. This is the new hot point motor, and the brushes are fitted quite differently on this one, but it's still really easy to replace them. So just get hold of the spare connector, make sure you pull on the actual connector itself and not the wire. Just remove that. Get a Phillips screwdriver. It's actually better if you can stand it on its end to do this, then you don't actually lose the screws. And just undo the screws anti-clockwise. There's just 2 screws. And then it will lift clear, and that's it. You can see that one is quite worn, but that's still acceptable, that'll still work perfectly well. But when they get really worn, your machine will just stop working altogether. So all you need to do is take that to your local washing machine repair centre and show it them and get a new pair. You can leave the other one on, you don't need to take them both off. And then when you come back, it's just a simple case of refitting that. So I'll just put the screws in. Make sure it's located on the armature. Just make sure that the screws are tight, but don't over tighten them. And then reconnect the spare connector, and then do the same on the opposite side, and that's it. You've replaced your brushes then on your washing machine motor. You can then refit that to your machine.